January 31, 1944. Before dawn. The waters surrounding Kwajalein Atoll in the Marshall Islands lay in complete darkness. Then, without warning, the silence was shattered as American battleships, cruisers, and aircraft unleashed the first major strike against Japan's inner defensive perimeter. Japanese commanders believed these islands were nearly impossible to seize, protected by distance, reefs, and heavily fortified garrisons. Yet within hours, one of the empire's strongest island bastions faced a threat unlike anything it had encountered before. How did the United States penetrate these defenses so quickly? And why did this assault transform the entire Pacific War? The Marshall Islands had become a cornerstone of Japan's Pacific strategy after World War I, forming a network of airfields, naval bases, and fortified atolls stretching across the Central Ocean. Following victories in the Gilbert Islands, Admiral Chester W. Nimitz launched Operation Flintlock, choosing to bypass some enemy positions while concentrating overwhelming naval and air power against Kwajalein. Weeks of reconnaissance, carrier strikes, and relentless bombardment weakened Japanese defenses before American Marines and Army troops landed. The campaign demonstrated that careful planning, intelligence, and massive logistical support could overcome even the strongest island fortifications. The victory in the Marshall Islands marked far more than the capture of another Pacific battlefield. It proved that the United States had mastered the strategy of amphibious warfare and island hopping, allowing Allied forces to advance steadily toward the Japanese homeland while isolating enemy strongholds. The campaign exposed the growing weakness of Japan's defensive perimeter and highlighted the decisive role of intelligence, logistics, and overwhelming firepower in modern warfare. Before sunrise, the Marshall Islands seemed secure. By its end, they had become undeniable evidence that the balance of power in the Pacific had shifted forever.